So we're going to do a simplified example for nominal and real GDP calculation. So in this economy, there's two items that are contributing to the GDP, pizza and lattes. Obviously, this is a simplified version of reality. The United States creates way more items than just pizza and lattes, but pizzas do count towards the US GDP and lattes do count towards the US GDP. It's just a simplified version of what we would see in reality. And let's start off with the nominal GDP calculation. So the nominal GDP calculation uses the prices from whatever year you're considering and then the quantity for that year. So in 2014, what would they see around them? They would see the price of a pizza around them at $10 and 400 pizzas being made. So pizzas are going to contribute $4,000 to the US economy. People would also see around them the price of a latte of $2 and 1,000 lattes being made. So the lattes would contribute $2,000 towards the overall GDP in 2014. So you add the 4,000 from pizza production and the 2,000 from latte production, and you get that the nominal GDP in 2014 was 6,000. So there's the 6,000 nominal GDP. Then for the nominal GDP in 2015, what do people see around them in 2015? They see 2015 prices of pizza and 2015 prices of lattes. Now notice we can see that the overall prices in the economy is going up, right? The price of the pizza went from 10 to 11. The price of the latte went from 2 to 250. This is indicating overall inflation in the economy, mainly because you're just printing money. So we're going to say that this is why the nominal numbers could be skewed, because of the increase in prices due to printing money. So let's look at this. The fact that the pizza goes from 10 to 11 is going to inflate the GDP number. It's going to make it look like it's bigger in 2015 just because the price is higher. Same thing over here for the latte. So for 2015's nominal GDP, it'd be 11 times 500 plus 250 times 1100. And the calculation for the 2015 nominal GDP is 8,250. And you could do the same thing for 2016, use 2016 prices and 2016 quantity. Main problem here is a 2014 dollar is not the same as a 2015 dollar, it's not the same as a 2016 dollar. So even though these are called dollars for every single year, they're really not apples to apples because it's a dollar, but we know that because there's inflation, a dollar from the past is not the same as a dollar today. So a dollar from 2014 is not the same as a dollar from 2015 or 2016. So you cannot directly compare these. So the solution then is to look at real GDP. And real GDP uses a base year and then gets rid of the inflation. So we're setting the base year as 2014. So the pizza forever will be $10 and the latte forever will be $2. By setting the prices fixed to the base year, you've effectively made the inflation rate 0. So let's do the real GDP for 2014. It'll be the base year price of the pizza, which is 10 times 400. So that's still 4,000. And then $2 for the latte times 1,000 gives you 2,000. The base year's GDP for real GDP is 6,000, just like the nominal GDP. The only reason it's the same is that the prices are the same in the base year as they were for the nominal year we did previously for 2014. Then we do the 2015 GDP calculation. So then we use the price from 2014, which is $10 for the pizza, times the quantity, so 10 times 500, plus $2 times 1,100. And you notice that for the real GDP calculation, the number is now smaller than what was calculated with the nominal GDP. The nominal GDP was 8,250. The real GDP for 2015 comes in at 7,200. The reason it's smaller is you've removed the inflation, right? The pizza price was not allowed to rise at all. The latte price was not allowed to rise at all. Do the exact same thing for 2016. So it's 2016 quantities times the base year prices. So $10 for the pizza times 600 plus 2 times 1200 gives you a 2016 real GDP of 8,400. Now look at this. Now it's apples to apples. Why? Because every single year is using the same dollar terms. 2014's real GDP uses the base year dollars. 2015's GDP uses the base year dollars. 2016's GDP uses the base year dollars. Every single year here is using 2014 dollars. So now it's apples to apples, and you can draw a meaningful conclusion. It looks like the economy did grow, but not as much as what was shown in the nominal calculation. If you notice, the percentages are smaller than what was calculated with the nominal GDP. So this is how you remove the problem of inflation skewing the numbers with GDP. You don't allow the inflation to take place because you fix the prices to a base year.